And when we're doing a breath practice, the arc of the practice is to move towards the 12-pointed spiral breath. I'll just talk it through with you before we begin our journey so that you know what's coming, just in case anyone's not done it before. So the 12-pointed spiral, you're going to be sitting upright ideally with your spine straight, and you're going to have your right hand in front of you. I've got it quite high so you can see, but you could be laying it on your knee. And as you inhale, you're going to reach, let the palm rise up in front of you. As you hold with your lungs full, the palm will turn. And as you exhale, the palm will come down. And as you hold with your lungs empty, the palm will turn. So it's an inhale, a hold, an exhale, a hold. That's what goes on with the right hand. If this is your first time doing it, then that's enough. You don't need to do the other hand because it can feel a bit like spinning plates. But once you've done it a few times, then the left hand also comes into account. The thumb comes to, if you look at your hand, each finger has 3 pads on it. Those are your 12 points. And we're going to create a spiral here by bringing our thumb. So point 1, point 2, point 3, point 4, point 5, point 6, point 7, point 8, point 9, point 10, 11 and 12. So that is the spiral. And you do a count. So every time you do an inhale, a hold, and exhale, a hold, that is 1. Inhale, hold, exhale, hold. That is 2. So like I say, don't worry, don't get yourself tied in knots. You can just listen to my words for this practice. But I wanted to just give you a basic understanding of the shape of what we do. But before we even go into the breath, let's start by closing our eyes. Let your lips soften into a gentle smile as you breathe in and out through your nose. As we move into Monday morning, let's call in all the compassion, all the love. It can be gentle, it can be easy, if we choose for it to be. And just notice your sense of hearing, the sounds that you can hear around you, maybe in your space, maybe outside of your space. This time of year there's such a chorus of birdsong. If you're lucky, you might even be able to hear that. And then bringing your sense of hearing in closer. Listening to the more intimate sound of your own breath, the sound of your body. Just noticing the rise and fall of your breath. Perhaps it's up around your collars, maybe it's up, it's down in your chest, maybe it's all the way down into your belly already. And just shining a light of awareness on your breath is usually enough to start to slow it down and let it deepen. It's almost like you're taking your breath into a hug, saying, I see you, I've got you. And then your breath goes, oh, okay, I can do what I need to do. I'm not on high alert. She's with me. Maybe with your awareness down in your pelvis, you can feel, you can connect with the energy of Mula Bandha, helping you to anchor and be grounded. And coming into your heart space. So you have the amazing chambers of the heart. That's the physicality of the heart. Can you go in really, really deep beyond the chambers? Can you find that quiet point of stillness within the heart? The heart itself, of course, is beating and flowing and sending these currents of fluid around the body and these energetic electric currents in the space around you. But deep within the heart is a point of stillness. And you start to trace that with your awareness. And you slowly start to move the body, maybe taking right ear to right shoulder, chin to chest, left ear to left shoulder, and then creating the arc of a rainbow as you come up and over. How's it feeling this morning? And then changing direction, left ear to left shoulder, chin down to chest, right ear to right shoulder, and coming up and over. And there may be sounds and sensations that you notice. And feel free at any time to freestyle that movement in a way that suits your neck this morning. And then starting to circle the shoulders, an exploration into how those shoulders are doing. Inevitably carrying an awful lot on them. I think that we all do. Just letting us circle them and maybe shaking a little bit off, letting it be like water off a duck's back. Of all the things we carry, it's possible that a high percentage of them actually don't really need us to carry them. And a little bit of a wriggle through the spine. Maybe coming into heart circles. How does that feel? So just like the moon circles around the earth, and you get the side of the moon where the full sun reflection is present and we get our full moon. And then you get the new moon where all of the reflection is covered, it's blocked by the earth. So there's nothing visible to our eye. And equally important, aren't they? We might lean in preference from one to the other, but one needs the other to exist. They're part of the journey. Imagine if the moon decided to cling to one part of that journey, all the suffering she would feel. Like say she likes being full and she doesn't like being new. How much suffering she'd feel as she travelled to the inevitable place of turning into the new moon. Okay, changing direction. How much more fun it would be for her if she were to embrace it and laugh and giggle and enjoy the journey of transition. Maybe we can do the same. And then coming to rest in a neutral place. Spine is straight. Let the legs and the pelvis be heavy so you feel really grounded. This magnetic force pulling you to earth. She's got us. We're held. And then this lightness, this playfulness that comes up through the heart, through the crown of the head, as we open to potential and possibility in the quantum field of infinite outcomes that don't come with a glossy perspective. You don't get to see a what to expect section. You've just got to be prepared to play. And allowing space for the message of your heart, the whisper of your heart, to help guide your intention for the week ahead. Creating a statement, I am. Closing that statement with whatever word you decide, you choose, you feel for this week ahead. And then stoking the fires of energy and possibility with some gratitude, some thoughts on what you're grateful for in this moment. There's no wrong or right, but the heart loves this game. She's like, oh yeah, and I'm grateful for that. Oh, and that thing too. And even that thing, surprisingly. It's like you're just poking the fires of heart energy. Letting her roar so that you can have your intention placed within that fire. And then letting the breath start to lengthen, dropping into a 4-stage breath. So feeling for yourself where that takes you, noticing the inhale, noticing the space at the end of the inhale where the lungs are full. How does it feel to rest there? Dropping into the exhale, and then finding the place at the end of the exhale. Lungs are empty. How does that feel today? Right now, how is the feeling? All 4 stages. Aware of your own breath pattern today. How is it feeling? Is there any possibility of expanding and letting each of those 4 stages become deeper, slower, bringing your hands to lie on your knees, palms turned upwards. And the right hand is going to begin the journey, rising as you inhale, just turning mid-air as you hold, dropping down towards your knee as you exhale, and then turning mid-air as you hold. And your left hand possibly doing the 12-pointed spiral. Let's all begin together. I'm going to talk us through for 12, a round of 12. So deep exhale. Inhaling 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold 2, 3, 4. Exhale 2, 3, 4. Hold 2, 3, 4. Inhale. Hold. Exhale. Hold. Inhale. When you hold, perhaps Mula Bandha engages. Hold. Exhale. Hold. Mula Bandha. Just noticing the texture of your breath. Inhale. It's less about forcing it into an idea of what you think your breath should be. Hold. It's more about noticing the effect and the experience of the breath. Exhale. Hold. Inhale. Hold. Keep it soft. Keep the eyes soft, the lips soft. Exhale. Keep the heart soft. Hold. Inhale. Hold. Exhale. 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 Hold. And bringing your hands to your lap. Keeping the eyelids down. And noticing again for yourself the tone of your breath. The tone of the experience. How is it feeling this morning? And can you stay there with that rhythm? Maybe the question is, can you stay soft and open in your heart, in your breath, throughout the day, throughout the week, throughout all the transitions, the shifts and the changes? It can be so tempting to hold tight, to close over, to solidify that sensation of pulling yourself together to get through something. How about we try the opposite? How about we stay open and see it as the game it really is? And taking the next 3 minutes to just stay with the breath. Stay with the heart, your awareness in your heart. Inviting it to stay open more often. To dissolve the holding on. And to trust instead the flow. Always interesting to notice the distractions that come in, the narratives, the little stories that pop in to try to claim that they're more important than your practice. Just smile at them, they're so funny. Recognize them. And then drop back into your heart, into your breath. And gently starting to deepen your breath, listen to the sound of it, maybe opening your eyes to look at the space around you.